Hey YouTube, thanks for stopping by the channel and thanks for clicking play. Today I just have to get something off my chest, guys. We have had a great response from our custom painted intake manifold business. We're doing a good bit of business. We appreciate all your support, guys. We're staying really busy on our end, but I knew starting a business was going to come with some challenges. Time is one of them, which we can kind of work around. But the one I really didn't expect that's kind of been the biggest pain in the ass has been shipping, has been, A, the cost of shipping, but B, the damage to products in shipping. No matter what we do, we were having issues with damage to products. Plus some of the stuff I've ordered, right? I mean, one of the things I'm going to show you in this video today is I ordered one of the Z07 style wings from Extreme Online Store, Carlisle, about that time. And it was out of stock, so I waited. It finally came in stock. I got it at the house about right before the holidays. So excited, busy in the holidays, had a week or two where I didn't get to it, ended up opening it up. And then the bottom part of the wing that's supposed to sit over the 6 holes on the back end of the car had this huge crack in it. Obviously, they took great care in packaging this. I'm going to show you on the video that this is not Extreme Online Store's issue. They packaged it very well. They even put foam in it to adhere the piece with the metal pieces and the brackets and stuff and the bolts and the screws on so it wouldn't be shifting around in the actual shipping or the box when it was shipping. But, it doesn't matter. You haven't put fragile on it. You have it double boxed. I mean, it's amazing to me the amount of damage that gets done. And then trying to file a claim on these things, the insurance is useless. I mean, useless. They will never pay a claim, even when you have pictures and video, which I have on this. And I have some unboxing video I'm going to show you for some manifolds that came back to us. And also to some of the ones that we've had damage to. But just want to kind of get this off my chest. Want to vent a little bit today because, I mean, our focus is customer service. And I just feel that's completely lost in any of the shipping companies now. I don't care which one it is. UPS, FedEx, the Postal Service. The Postal Service is losing stuff. I mean, they can't even scan a tracking number and tell you where it's at. They can tell you a general area, but it's gotten so bad. I just had to vent a little bit. And I wanted to show you guys this stuff. And if some of you guys out there ship and you ship stuff, let me know in the comments below if you guys are having the same problems that we are, because it has been absolutely frustrating and it's just getting old dealing with it. I'm going to get into showing you some of this today. You guys aren't going to believe some of this. You really aren't. Okay, I'm going to walk down to the shop here where I do most of the work for the manifold business. And I'm going to show you some of the damage that we've had. So I flipped this manifold over just to make it easier for you to see the throttle bodies. But I want you to see. Now, this is aluminum, right? And it's not thin. But I mean, it's not really thick, but it's not thin. But the impact it would take to completely smash and shear that. Okay, now that looks bad, right? Look at this, right? Okay. Look at this. Completely annihilated. I have some video of me unboxing this that I'm going to add here in just a second. But the amount of force it takes to do that, you can't tell me that they're doing anything other than just throwing them and smashing them into things. So, again, completely trashed. We send out something like this, and it gets to the customer, and imagine what they think. They call me or they email me. I automatically get them a new set of throttle bodies out. I mean, look, the paint's gorgeous. The work is amazing. But this, and if you file a claim, or if you've insured it and you file a claim, I think we're still fighting one from August, somewhere around there of last year. And here it is, January of 2025. But look at that, guys. Come on.
All right, Ren. Before we go, we gotta get our shoes on. Yeah. Luna's over there somewhere. Hey, you want to get your shoes on? Shelby. Luna. Where are Shelby and Luna? Down there. Shelby.
Holy cow. Holy cow. Watch out here. And where I can move. Look at that.
Ren.
Absolutely completely destroyed.
Come here.
can't. Yeah, that's
Do you want me to turn this on?
completely destroyed. Yeah, that's fine.
Come on.
I mean, I knew by the condition of the box that it was going to be absolutely wrecked.
She did.
Wow.
There's just
Come on.
I mean, look, the aluminum is actually made a wow. And it had fragile all over the box. That's how they do you. That's how the shipping. It doesn't matter who you use. I mean, I have pictures too from when it first showed up on the front step, but the condition of that box. All right, so the main thing, the throttle bodies are absolutely trashed, but there's also some pretty good damage back here. Good and clean though. Making sure all the so the big thing, I mean, throttle bodies are banged up. I mean, that's, and then there's pretty good gouge out there, but that I could probably, well, I don't know, we'll see if we can work with that or not. We're gonna do our best. So, all right, so these are just a couple of pictures I actually snapped when the package was delivered. I wasn't there when the guy did it, but just to show you the condition this box showed up in, how bad it was. It is packaged very well from EOS. It is marked, handled with care and fragile. Thank you. All right. And you can see, you know, something banged. But I think if you put a fragile sticker on it, that makes them angry and they treat your stuff even worse. That's what I'm convinced now, because we've done that and this is what we get to. Okay, so I want you to see that EOS took care to, now this is the hardware for the kit. It's pretty heavy, right? But they foamed it into the side of the thing here on top so it wouldn't smash into the carbon fiber part. So this was actually foamed into the box so it wouldn't end up smashing down and stuff. But I'm going to show you how they get you. This is how they get you, okay? All right, and again, I've shown you how they foam that in there to keep that from smashing around. All right. Again, packaged as well as all of the other things I've gotten from Extreme Online Store. Foam with the tape, but I wanted to show you here. Their stuff is really quality. It's carbon fiber. It's not fiberglass with carbon fiber overlay. And then look, completely cracked and smashed. Right. Done. Cannot use that. Had it been, you know, just a scuff or a nick or anything like that, you know, because this is the piece that goes on the top that hides the holes, and I really was looking forward to this because, you know, this piece here will actually add another layer of carbon fiber pop onto the actual thing itself. But Ringo, you can see here, man, pretty bad. So basically when you take this part off, right, there's 6 holes along the top here, right? So that piece will actually sit the entire length across here. Give me one more little bit of carbon fiber pop, and then the wing itself will sit up with carbon fiber on. I was so excited. I'm so excited still to do this. But just so you guys know I really like the idea of having that extra piece of carbon fiber that will sit over the holes that put this on there. So I'm really excited about that. All right, YouTube, I'm going to get this finished, packed back up so that way I can put it back in the box and protect what I have. And then again, like I said, I'm just waiting and hopefully I'll be able to get that that bottom piece, sooner rather than later, so I can actually get it on the car. I'm really excited. Like I said, man, having that extra layer of carbon fiber on the back across, you guys know I love carbon fiber. I wanted the Z07 back. I got the Z07 wing from EOS. They are going to send me a bottom piece as far as that goes. But looking at that, having that extra carbon fiber on the bottom within the big Z07 wing is going to be hot. I cannot wait, because everything else on the car for the side skirts and such are carbon fiber as well, and they're all from EOS, and they're gorgeous. I haven't had any problems with any other pieces. I bought pretty much all the exterior stuff from EOS that's on this car, and I'll show those to you. So the carbon fiber side skirts there, again, just beautiful pieces. The carbon fiber boomerang there, the carbon fiber rear winglets, all from EOS, and all very high quality pieces. So the only thing that's not was the front lip, the front spoiler. Corey from Paragon hooked me up with that after we had an incident last year right before Carlisle, because we were in a scramble to get the wing fixed before Carlisle. So, guys, I mean, I don't get on YouTube and I don't flame other companies. I don't flame other YouTubers. I don't flame anybody else. I don't throw shade at anybody. I try to be as supportive and as inclusive as I can as far as helping anybody out who needs help. If I don't like the product, I just simply don't talk about it. I'm just not going to get on and say it's a bad product. But this has been driving me bonkers ever since we started this business. And it was our first intake manifold that went out to Mike. And it was literally, it was Arctic White. He was the first one on the pre-sale. We ended up getting it out to him, and he sent me a picture. One of the throttle bodies was bent. Not quite as bad as the one I just showed you, but banged up. And I made it right. Like, overnighted him a throttle body, got him the next one, get it done. That way he can get it replaced, send me that one back so we can, go ahead and look into it. We've had multiple of these. We filed claims on these. The insurance that we don't pay for the insurance anymore because we can't even get a claim paid. That's ridiculous. It's not like we're out here frauding anybody or trying to defraud the post service or UPX or FedEx or UPS or FedEx. But, you take out the insurance, you have pictures when you put it in. It's obviously completely trashed when they get it. They send me pictures and we file a claim. We still have one pending from the first part of the year, our first part of our launch last year, somewhere around Carlisle, somewhere around August or September. We have a claim that's still out there pending that they keep appealing and moving around. And it goes to this person, that person, and nobody ever is going to give us an answer on it, I'm sure. But we don't even pay for the insurance anymore, man, because it's just not worth it. It's more for me to to replace a throttle body. It's easier for me to replace a throttle body than for me to spend months trying to fight a claim, which, they want to do this. I know that's how they have it designed, that they don't want to pay this, and they figure if they just keep, denying the claim or appealing it, whatever, that, you're just going to give up on it, which I'm almost to that point. I'm the person, though, I'm going to probably end up fighting this just to keep going, just out of principle alone at this point. But, like I said, this has just been driving us bonkers. And, I know you guys are experiencing it as well. UPS, FedEx, the Postal Service, they're not going to see this video and they're not going to change anything. It's only going to get worse, I'm sure. But I just kind of had to vent and let you guys know. I mean, we've had so many issues with so many of our at one point, and it wasn't even us sending out the ones we were ordering from GM, because we order them straight from GM for the new manifolds to use to paint for you guys. We were getting them from the parts distributor through GM, the same thing. Throttle bodies banged up, throttle bodies bent. Now, we usually, the distributor we use, I call them up. I'm like, hey, man, I've got, throttle bodies that are bent. I send them back. I'm not kidding you. I put an order in one time for 4 manifolds, and they come as a complete kit from GM, okay? And out of the 4, 3 out of the 4 had damage to the throttle body. Some were just minor, but the other 2 were about, but 3 out of the 4. It was crazy. Even the distributor was like, man, this is nuts. They just don't care. They throw them off the truck. They run them as freight and they throw them off the truck. But again, I had to vent a little bit. YouTube, sorry guys, not to be negative or anything, but just this whole UPS got me. I was so excited to get that wing and get that Z07 wing on. And sure enough, when I opened it up, the bottom part, which is absolutely crucial, I'm not going to put on the bottom part, put on the wing, then get a new bottom part, then take the wing off to put the new bottom part on. If it was the top part of the wing, I could deal with it for a while, put it on, be like, whatever, and then just unbolt it, rebolt the wing back on, because it's really easy to do that. But I was so excited, and it took so much wind out of my sails, guys. I just had to do a quick video on it and just kind of, vent a little bit. But It really is a problem nowadays. And if you have a business where you have to ship stuff, I'm sure you deal with it too. So thanks for letting me vent, guys. I appreciate all your support. Everybody, if you get an intake from us and you have an issue, we make it right away. Like, this is not us. Our customer service is our top priority. But thank you for clicking play today. Thank you for kind of letting me vent a little bit. You guys are great, and we'll catch you next time.